Scharada Dubey. A very warm welcome to you, ma'am. Ms. Dubey has also delivered training in storytelling for senior managers of persistent systems at Pune. In addition to this, she has trained many teachers at schools in various cities for Cambridge English Language Assessment. She has also worked as a radio announcer, a college lecturer, a commissioning editor for Vishwakarma publications, while writing occasional columns for several web magazines. Talking about her works in literature field, 19 books have been published which cover different genres of children's books and narrative non-fiction.
And quiet listening to this long thing. I'm sorry, I wouldn't have had it as such a long intro, but you can see from my hair that I'm a granny. Can you? So that's why there are lots of things to mention. Okay. But one important fact was not mentioned, which I think you will find most interesting. Fact. She loves cats. Okay? How many people here love cats? Whoa! 1 minute. I'll just take guesses. Yes, you.
10?
No, I don't have 10. Yes.
And 2?
No, I don't have 2. Yes, the girl in the middle. Yeah. Yes.
5? I think you have like 5.
No. Two of them are male and 2 of them are female. And we live happily in Bangalore, quite far away from where your school is. Your parents have to worry about certain things, and their friends have to worry about certain things, but you don't have those worries. Right? I had a composure that was unusual for an 11 or 12-year-old. This is what his biology teacher found out when she read his name out loud and questioned him about it. Mahendra Singh Dhoni, she read from the boy's notebook.
From your own collection. Why is it favorite to you?
So one of the books which I have written in this category, it's called The Toy Makers, Light from India's Urban Poor. And that's my favorite book from all the books that I've written. You know why? It's about extremely poor people, but they make toys and they sell those toys on the streets. And the toys are made with paper, string, colored foil and glitter and rubber bands. Okay.
So, my question to you is, can you give us some advice on how to handle pressure with studies and other activities?
Because you have to be a really good time manager if you want to pack everything into your day, right? Because from the time you open your eyes, there's already the clock ticking for you to reach school, for you to pack your bag, for you to do all the things. So I feel that, what you need to do is all the leisure time that you have during these school activities, like the time that you travel from your house to the school, for instance.
How can we be in a harmony with wild animals and written in urban tales? Is it a story about friendship between animals and humans?
It's not a story. So what's happening is, as the human areas of inhabitation keep on increasing, okay, and without having specific policies to protect the homes of wildlife, more and more forests are getting cut down. And not only that, when they are there, like for instance, you have big reserves, big forest reserves. Even then, through that, they are permitting roads, etc. to come up. And when that happens, it causes a lot.
My name is Yashmit, and my question to you is, what made you write a book on Ayodhya?
I lived in Ayodhya, and there was a lot of things happening because the case was going on, Ayodhya case was going on, and a judgment was due, and everybody, the whole town was, waiting with bated breath for this and wondering what was going to happen. So in that period, I lived in Ayodhya. So what had happened was, because Ayodhya had already been in the news for such a long time before I went there, being there was unique. And I met lots of people, I talked to lots of people, and then I wrote a book called Portraits from Ayodhya. In that book, just like your book of Best Days of My Life, there are 25 people, but they are all from Ayodhya, right? So I profiled those people, and I wrote about their lives, and what we could understand about the history of Ayodhya and the present day Ayodhya from their lives. That's my
Morning, ma'am. My name is Ishan, and my question to you is, do you like fiction or non-fiction stories, and why?
Okay.
My name is Sanchita. The question I want you to ask today is it good to follow our own dreams or listen to our parents' advice? Good morning, ma'am. My question is there any secret advice for us to inspire to become alive?
Whether it is about reading, basically we always talk about the importance of reading, because with books, you know what books are? They're just not pages that you just browse through. They're actually more than being windows, they're actually doors to the world.
Well, I'm so happy.